Well, good morning, good evening, good night. Whenever you watch, this is now 3 a.m. on a Tuesday morning for me. Oh, enter the world. Oh, I feel so refreshed. I've been sleeping since about 10 p.m. Oh, wow. Actually, I woke up at 2 a.m. Alright, now I remember I just leveled to level 5. No, level 6. And things here are blue. My shock of fire does extra damage, now 14 instead of 13. I love that. I think I should head over. Wow, it's saying I'm low on drink. I don't think as a wizard I have a spell for food or water. Now, wouldn't it be awesome you got a spell that you could just cast and all of a sudden you got cosmic brownies? You cast a spell and next thing you know you got root beer in your hand. Get back here. I think I'd better run back to town to buy rations first. I don't think they sell them at the miller's place. We can get it in Surefall Glade, but it's such a long hallway to get in the zone. Set the timer for 40 minutes. I've got work in the morning. Look through the spell list. Yeah, I don't have any summon drink. Time to run back into town and purchase drink. The gray wolf, watch him attack. Watch him bite my ankles. Darn wolf. Oh, that Nick's Dark Paw. Do I have enough life and mana to take him out? I heard him scream across the newbie yard. You humans will pay for ruining our homeland. No, he's an even con. I'm not messing with it. If I had full mana, I would take him out. A beggar. I remember that guy. He likes to wander outside the front gates. Now, I don't know anybody who actually uses the begging skill in this game, but there's a begging skill. I think I need to turn this music down. It's way too loud. Okay, now, as I'm buying a stack of milk, I see a snake fang. Oh, I don't have enough. But it says wizards can use it. 5 damage, 27 delay. That beats the dagger that I'm using now. Ah, darn it. I was hoping I could buy it. Well, I got some bone chips I can sell, but... Alright, if I come back in that snake fang, you know what? Forget about buying it. I'm gonna get a snake fang from Blackburrow. Got a couple more rations here. Let's buy 4 of them. Now I'm ready for the adventures. Let me get rid of this thing. I found that. Let's just drop it right here. I'm trying to drop it. Oh. Cannot be dropped or traded. Beautiful blue skies in the Qeynos hills. Oh, someone wanted to see me play completely in first person view. Let me try it out. Let's do first person view. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like first person view or third person view? Just gonna take all the gnolls out and try to gather fangs. I want fangs. You know how I get the fangs after I kill the gnolls? I pull out the pliers. The harsh truth of North. Oh, he's got yellow eyes. Alright, defense 27. I've got a minor shielding. A gnoll scout. I think they got an odd choice for like the skins of this character. The colors. Oops. Sometimes I do the I scroll out just trying to see if something's behind me. You know, that's the problem. I don't get a good sense of like things that are surrounding me. There could be a bear attacking me from behind. If I don't see the text telling me there's a bear bite me in the rear, I don't know. So third person view gives me perception. I feel like this is tunnel vision. Before I go in, I'm gonna clean this area up. Now it's time to rest. Let's back up. I don't want to get caught by that wonder right here. If you want $750,000, call Bill Dill. He's up in North Star. Look at all of the he has skeletons and gnolls and I'm sitting up here. They don't even know I'm here. You guys' level of awareness is terrible. Okay, so what I can do is just try to root one. Let's just do that. I'm gonna root this one here. Boom, and then the other comes running for me. I will fight you and your friend. We'll deal with him later. So I don't want to have two on me. So I better take this one out ASAP. Oh, darn it. That root is just barely even useful. And you know what's not useful yet? Oak kills radiation. I've got Sphere of Light, Gate, Minor Shielding, Root, Oak kills radiation, Shock of Fires, like my bread and butter. I was watching someone play some video of a YouTuber that I really enjoy to watch, but they haven't posted in years. And I was watching their videos and they're playing Wizard too. And I noticed that they would just point blank shot and they were using the bolt spells instead of the shock spell. I was like, man, that spell is not mana efficient compared to your shock spells. Like, for instance, the Frostbolt, 10 mana and it only does 8 damage. Shock of Fire does 14 damage and it's 15 mana. So you look at the efficiency of the two. And they were using the bolt spell at close range. And that's the projectile. The shock is almost like an instant cast. Direct damage. Alright, another gnoll. And I'm doing so good right now using only first person view. It's tempting to roll that mouse wheel out so I can see myself, see what's standing over my shoulder. It could be Holly Windstalker right next to me and I don't know. That's what I don't like about first person view. Otherwise, it doesn't bother me at all. I just want to make sure I can see what's sneaking up behind me. You can just imagine what I'm doing. I'm running behind him with a stick out and I'm just like bonking him on the head over and over. Bonk. Bonk. Ah, a fang. I'm gonna stay out of here while the weather's nice, and then once it starts getting dark outside, I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna go in the dungeon. I've got a handful. I'm looking on my desk right now. I've got a handful of mild taco sauce packets from Taco Bell. I asked for 4 on the app when I order, and they give me like 8 or 12. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. And so I get these extras, and I always stick them in a drawer. I got a kitchen drawer when it's full of like condiment packets. So there's barbecue sauce in there, and there's taco sauce in there. And I never know exactly what to do with the Taco Bell taco sauce when I don't have anything you traditionally put that stuff on. And so I tried, about 2 days ago, I had some in a drawer, and I had just some bread. I'm trying to eat the bread before it goes bad. And so I threw the bread in the air fryer, toasted it up, and then I was trying to put taco sauce on the bread. I don't know, it didn't really work out as well as I hoped. But then I had some crunchy Cheetos, which I don't recommend anyone eat. It's just so ultra processed. But I had some in a bag, and I had this TV dinner. I know you guys are cringing, right? TV dinner was an enchilada. It was in my freezer for a long time. And I was like, man, I gotta start clearing this stuff out. It just sits in there for months and months. So I was trying to clear out the freezer by eating things that sit there forever that I don't really want. And so I spiced it up, and I threw inside the enchilada sauce. I was throwing crunchy Cheetos and letting them kind of soak in the sauce. And then I was using Taco Bell taco sauce packets to add a little extra spice to it. And I gotta say, it wasn't bad at all. But it has to be that combo. So Taco Bell sauce packets, they pair pretty well with crunchy Cheetos and enchilada sauce. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be in first person view. I'm sorry. I forgot. So there's not many people up and on the game right now. It's Tuesday morning at 3:20 p.m. So I've already been playing for 20 minutes. Something like that. I feel like super refreshed. It's amazing. I must have just not only slept, but got the good quality sleep because I feel good. My neck's a little sore right now when I hyperextend my neck. Like it's tight. And that's because my posture's not the best. I'm leaning forward and I'm looking down. And when I look back up, my neck is sore. Alright, the brown bear is gonna mess with me if I sit right here, but I'm not quite ready, guys. I need more. I can do the same thing. I can just try to root one, and when the other comes running for me, I'll start nuking them down. I think that's how I'm going to do it. But I want to have as much mana as I can get, because these are both blue. Oh, and there's a putrid coming. I don't want to mess with a putrid because I can get diseased by it. That's annoying. Let's just do this now. What I'm going to do, let's just kill this one here first, because the putrid's now projectile. You can see it's starting to get dark in the game too. Oh, he spawned too, man. I can't even kill him in time. Yeah, this entire spawn here is great for my level. 2 fangs in that short period of time. I think I'll stay outside. There's Holly. And she's like walking right next to the entrance too. I didn't know she pathed there. I can't see what's around me. Yep, she walked right through the hallways of that dungeon entrance. I'm just going to go ahead and attack those two. While I wait on some hit point and mana regen. I'm going to do some real life mana regen. I'm going to drink some root beer. I'm going to do one session of 4-7-8 breathing. Okay. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 7 seconds. No, sorry. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold my breath for 7 seconds. And then a slow exhale for 8 seconds. All right, I just had to clear my throat. So sometimes I gotta zoom out just to target myself too. All right, let's do it. Okay, now I feel relaxed. I'll have to make myself a sphere of light. And then once I gain 2 more levels, I'll be able to kill a wisp and loot myself a greater light stone. Let's go ahead and still get this guy out. We don't need to wait. Let's root him. Back off. Let's get over here. Let's do this whole thing again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to save my hit points that time. Aha. Let's get that sphere too. Spear. I call it a sphere. What the heck am I talking about? It's a spear. You guys ever seen these plants? They're like weeds that grow wild. Not weeds, but just some wild plants. And they're in... We used to find them in Texas. Near the Gulf Coast. And you would pull them, and then you would throw them like spears, and they would stick into someone. So they were like weighted on one end, and they had sharp points. And me and my buddies were like having a war with them. We'd throw these little, they're like darts, but they're a little plant with a stem and a sharp point. And we were throwing them at each other, having fun as kids. And then a fire truck drove by. It was odd. And there was a fireman hanging on the outside of the fire truck. You'd never see that today, them doing that, but they were just driving around the neighborhood. And he goes, "Spear me, boars." And we're like, huh? I guess that's what they called him when he was a kid. And he was probably in his like early 30s, if I had to guess. And we were little kids, and I never heard anybody call him anything. We just found him and started throwing them at each other. Spear me, boars. I'm actually Google that after I kill this gnoll. So I'm gonna get on the interweb, see if there's anything called spear me boars. I don't remember seeing them all the time. And so what we used to find is these little plants, and we used to pull them and just kind of chew on the stems of them. They were kind of a salty thing. I don't know why we would do that. And then, yeah, nice form. And then we used to find honeysuckles. It's hard to explain what honeysuckles are unless you know. But we used to get honeysuckles, and we used to gather blackberries, wild berries. So spear me boar. I don't even know how you say that. So spear space me space boars. And I'm looking on Google and nothing's coming up. Spear me. Let's just do spear me boar, and I'll type plant. Spare me boars. Query spare me boar plant likely refers to the African spear plant or spearhead plant, both low maintenance succulents known for their upright. That's not it. Let's see if AI can figure out anything else. Spearhead plants. No, it says blue-green fleshy triangular leaves. No, nothing's coming up. I don't know what that guy was talking about, actually. But you can take them and throw them like darts. The plant stems. And then they would stick into like the fabric of clothing, and you can actually feel it like poke you. They weren't that painful, but there's like a little prick to it. Oh, wait. Let's do this one and then target the other, root him. All right, now we got this guy. We're just gonna shock. Oh, these guys seem stronger. I think these guys are stronger. So I'm gonna just nuke. Yeah, these guys are stronger. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up and get him. Darn it, he's still alive too. The other guy's root broke. Come on. Nice. Okay, just had to look around me. Haha. Oh, I'm out of mana too. This one is weaker than the other. This one is much weaker. But I depleted my entire mana pool. I have to like do ring around the rosies just so I can strafe and look behind me. Otherwise you could just do this, right? OMG, it's the real life ogre guy. Hey, it's me. Ah, oh, can't type. It's me. Holly. Look at her, like dual wielding katana. She's the akimbo slicer of North. I'm worried of bears behind me. Do not mess with bears when Holly is nearby. Okay, let's take a look here. 6 gnoll fangs. I need about 12, I feel, to level. But 6 is good. That's a lot. I feel like, you know, it's so good out here that going inside, there's no rush to go inside yet. When I came here last, there was another guy running out here and we were splitting the spawn and it felt like there wasn't enough for the 2 of us. But right now, there's no excuse to leave. I can't even kill all these gnolls fast as they spawn. See? I've got full life, but my mana's low. Shall I make let's make a sphere of light now. I have to stand to cast, of course. I got a message here. I need to do the pop out tell windows. All right, check the light, guys. Better. Not amazing, but better. Let's read the comment here. I'm gonna back up. Let's sit over here where it's safe. He says, I like your videos. I've been trying to catch you online one of these times. I like that it's EverQuest stuff, but you also talk about your real life. Oh, a bit in every stream. Stream of conscious like me. I listen to your stuff while I play EQ at work. I read your comment while playing. It made my video, which I am about to upload. Oh, he's getting away. Hold on. Let me actually pull out the tell windows. So let me fix this real quick while I'm doing this. You do Alt-O. Oh no, Alt-O. There we go. And there's an option. tell windows. Hey, someone just came through the entrance. I think we are all pretty much the same. When it comes to EQ. So I also, it's not just, let me pull this guy. It's not just while I work, but I also used to listen to, before I started playing a lot and recording videos, I used to put on EQ when I was winding down at the end of the day to help me relax and prepare for sleep. And so I'd put on Galen 75 Games. That's the name of the YouTube channel. Galen 75. And then I would turn the volume down. And the next thing I know, my alarm clock was going off. I work in a clinic, but I'm a housekeeper. Yes, I work in the clinic. I work in a few hours. Yeah, I gotta go to clinic. You know, and I was working, I got off clinic today. I finished my last patient visit, and then everybody left, but I stayed behind to finish my clinic notes. I didn't finish them all. I still have 5 notes to do, but I saw 9 patients in the morning, and then I had 7 in the afternoon because a couple no-shows. And so while I was cleaning up, the housekeeper was... You work late. So the the cleaning people were working on like taking out all the trash and stuff, and so I was working right next to the spot, and I was like putting all the stuff in the trash and kind of tidying up the countertops, because I know how awkward it is to try to like clean things around someone working. So I would just like did a little bit of the cleaning and then just consolidated all the rubbish. Oh man, they cleared this out. Man, look at this. Everything dead. Oh, West Coast. So let's see. West Coast is probably a couple hours ahead. Wait. Behind. Because if it's they're ahead. You probably had a couple hours. Yeah, so I'm not even attacking. So he's ahead 2 hours. So he just got off night shift. Yeah. Dude, I wish it was 1:37 right now. I can play EQ and I can play on my phone. Man, I wish I had 2 more hours, guys. Because after I finish this video, I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to go lay down in bed and play on my phone for about another... Let's see, I'll be done at 4:30, 5:30. So I'll have 2 hours before my alarm clock goes off, so I can just take like an hour power nap. Just gotta be getting ready for bed. Yeah, man, I used to work nights too. I like the night shift. So being an introvert really made the night shift my shift, our third shift. Especially if you're dealing with a job. So I liked it when I worked security, because that's usually when the business was closed. And so your role in security during day hours is usually, just dealing with employees and customers and making sure people aren't trespassing. And when you're security at night, your job is different. It's protecting property. So everything is closed. There's no business open. There's no workers. There's just a perimeter that you patrol. And so it was me in the perimeter. And between checking the perimeters, I would have time to myself and I would study. I would read. And when I first started working security, it was before cell phones were a big thing. So there was no internet on your phone. But imagine if you can just do that and get paid and you can be on your phone all night. Man, I would like it. It's really the job for introverts or someone who needs to get paid while also doing their side hustle. For me, the side hustle is studying. Well, I like getting messages in the game too, so let's... Oh my god, I'm getting clobbered here. There we go. Oh, don't have enough to root him. I was ready to root him as soon as he turned to move. Get him. Ah, get him. He's gonna go in that zone. Thank God. Alright, let's do this camper thing. Let's camp out. I'm gonna upload this video. Alright. XKNXDD. Was that? No, it's not the X card that I saw outside. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great week. It's going to go up on Tuesday morning. I'm going to go lay down, take a little nap, and play on my phone. Take care.